Welcome everybody, how are you? Bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? One moment please, one moment. Okay, let's continue. Okay, friends, so last week we were starting to decimate all the components of the project. So we're trying to do that to bring back everything into one file for the rendering process. We started with Hawkgirl. Then we continued with the base and the Hawk status, and at the end we finish with well, okay, we didn't finish because still have to apply the decimate modifiers. We add the modifiers, but we didn't apply them. Okay, so we're going to start with that, and then we are going to move everything into a file. I'm going to start with width, with the base, and I'll see what happened with Hawkgirl. Maybe I need to add more details to some pieces of Hawkgirl with a purpose to decimate them. As you can see, we have like in some pieces that aren't decimated yet, we have a lot of polygons. So maybe we can just remesh those pieces and add the details and then apply the decimate. If we have already too much polygons, we can take advantage of that and add more detail, and as I told you, decimate. Let's see, because I saw some pieces that maybe we can add. Maybe we should add more details. For example, the pieces of armor in the boots, pieces of armor in the one that hold the straps on the torso armor, on the forearm. Some of those pieces may need some detail, and maybe if we have the possibility to do it and then decimate, okay, let's do that. Maybe the weapon too. We'll see. Okay, friends, so let's get started. Let's start with everything. Let's go piece by piece, so we make sure that we added all the details that we need. Okay. One moment. Okay. So let's see piece by piece, okay? As you can see, I already lowered a lot of polygons, and that's great. So let's go piece by piece to see maybe if I need to add something else, or maybe we're good with that. Let's start with this one. Again, I'm going to move everything into a new collection. So when I move everything, I'm going to try to move everything into one file. I'll just search for the only one collection. Remember that in some pieces like this one, it is going to take a while because we have a lot of polygons. Let's wait a moment. This depends on your computer, remember. Okay. Let's move it to a new collection that is going to be Bith. Okay. I'm going to hide, so by that we know which other pieces we need to add to apply the modifiers. Okay. Let's go maybe with this hand. Look, we forgot to delete this. Okay, we have this. Look, here we didn't add the decimate. here we have the full character already decimated. Okay friends, so now it's time to create a new file and bring everything into that new file, okay? Sorry. Let's create a new, let me see something. 13 Hawkgirl Shayera Hol. Oh, no puede ser. No puede ser. ¿Por qué no está pintada esta cosa? Ah, maybe this is the problem. No. Let me think. No, qué bruto, espérate. Pen, what is Shayera Hol? No. Palette, ¿no? Ay, no puede ser. I lost all the painting that I already did. No hagas esto, no seas así, pues. Deja ver otra vez. Un ratito. O sea, así, pues. Separated files with. Collection with. Things foolish now. No. ¿Cómo puedo recuperar todo lo que pinté? Mi pan, y si me fregué, pues. Si estoy fregado. Ahora bien, algo estoy haciendo mal. One moment, please. Welcome. Hello, welcome. Okay, friends, I have a I have a problem right now. I don't know what happened with all the color that I already created. Color, pero aparece el pan. Chuta, turro eso, oigan. I don't know. There should be something in the settings to bring all the colors that I already created. I don't know why this is happening. I have the color attributes here. I have the color indexed. Maybe. Okay, let's show the screen. Sorry. Okay, this is the thing. I painted this in separated files, right? But when I append everything, the material, the painted do not appear. Let me see something. I have an option here. Maybe I can return to the previous file, add the materials there, and then came back. That is one solution, but I don't know. Okay, let's try just one thing. Let me see something. I don't know why this is happening, but again, it should be maybe that I don't have the color attribute. Color attribute. Okay, so I have the color attribute, but one moment, let me hide this. Apply cycles and GPU 32. One moment. Okay, just in case. So this is weird because if I want to paint again, if I want to paint right now let me think. The colors are here, but I don't know why I cannot see the colors in the viewport shading. There should be an option here. Material attribute. Okay. Sorry, it was my fault. I always forgot about these simple things. That is my fault. So what happened? I just have in material. I just needed to change to attribute because we have an attribute that in this case is the color, in this color mode. Then we have the colors, okay? That was my problem. So just pay attention to that. It wasn't your fault. You had a situation like that, just check that you have attribute, okay? And with materials, we're going to start to add the attribute color to see in the render, in the viewport shading, to see all the viewport shading, in the material preview and in the render options, to see all the colors that we are adding, okay? For now, just focus on this, okay? Let's save. I can create a project about, I can create a video about that. I don't know if you checked the video that I shared yesterday about how I create time lapses. I wanted to do that not only because of the time lapses, because by that you can see the process that I use for render to convert the frames into a video. Any animation in Blender to convert that into a video. That is a method that I use. Of course, that if you want to do different, to try different ways, that is up to you. That is my way to do things. For me, it's a very simple way. Maybe for special things you need other programs, I don't know, but that is an easy way to do things. You can check that video. I just uploaded that yesterday. Okay, now that we have it, let's bring the Hawk status or the base. Append. Let's go to base. One moment, let me select the scene collection so everything appear in the separated collection. Separate file base, collection base. Okay, here we have our base. Now we have 37,000 triangles. Now you can see it makes sense, right? Look, all the things that we did separately now makes sense. It is looking good, right? Okay, now let's go with the Hawk status. Again, let me select. I'm trying to select here the scene collection because if I maybe don't pay attention and I have selected one of these collections, all the parts that I append are going to add inside this. That collection that you append is going to be inside this collection. You just have to select everything and move it into a new collection, but to avoid that, just make sure to select the scene collection. File, append. Now let's go to the other part. Separated file, separated hawks. Collection, Hawk 1 and Hawk 2. Let's wait. So here we have Hawk 1 and Hawk 2. Look at that. Now we have the Hawk status, the base, and we have Beat. Okay friends, so for now we have a great number of, we have too much polygons, but it is something that we can manage, but we need to add Hawkgirl. And Hawkgirl have, I think that the same amount of polygons, so if I add that, we're going to have like 100, a lot. Look all the details. Save, right, save. So let's try to do the strategy that I already told you. Let's go back to the Hawkgirl model and try to add maybe more polygons to some pieces with the purpose of course add more details and then have the possibility to decimate. Let's see. Okay, let's go to that file. Let's save and let's open the other file to analyze what is the situation, okay? Okay, look, we have almost the same amount of polygons only with Hawkgirl. Let's try to okay. Let's see if we can do some decimation here. For example, these pieces are already with a good amount of polygons. This one, definitely this one should be decimated. Okay, let me think, because maybe we can, no, but we don't need to add details here, but we can clean this previous topology. This here, for example, look, here we have too much polygons. We can separate these pieces and one by one try to add more details. We can do that. So right now we have 57,000, okay? But I don't know. Let me think. Here, which other piece? No, this one no. This one no. Hello Girish, welcome. I am starting to add all the pieces into one file. I'm just see if I can add more details to Hawkgirl and to decimate the parts. I don't know if you checked the video that I uploaded yesterday, Sunday. It was a short video, but I started to add the members of the channel at the end. So I add your name, your name at the end. Okay, let's test if my idea is going to work, okay? We're going to try with this one and try with this one. There are some pieces that I want to add more detail. Not only to add more detail, to add also to erase the previous topology. For example, here, believe me, I don't like this. I want it to be smooth. This one, it is not already like smooth because it is already decimated, but you can see the details. But for example, these lines, I don't like that. For example, at least in these parts, this is very important. What other parts? I don't know if here, maybe not. It should be good, but if I have to add something else, maybe in these parts is a good here is a good option, okay? This one, but I don't know what kind of details I can add here. Maybe nothing. Just decimate and clean the previous topology. Let me see. What is I don't know if I have a reference for that part. No. No, here we can add, but there's no need. Maybe we should just apply the do the remesh and then decimate. Yes, I think that is a good option. Let's go with this one first, okay? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to remesh. I'm going to move all the parts that I'm going to remesh into a new folder that is going to call export. I'm going to go to move back to the previous file, append these pieces, the export collection, and then come here to this file again and decimate those pieces. Okay, that is a strategy that I'm going to use. There's no need to do that. I just always try to create like backups. If you are sure of what you want and don't want to have backups, okay, just apply the remesh and apply the decimate here. That's not my case. Let me see. With black colors I cannot see too much details, so I'm going to deactivate the colors and try to focus on improving this part. Okay, let's see what we're going to have. Maybe it is not good, and let's see. But if I have to decimate, I have to clean this part too. Okay. Let me see how this is going to look if I decimate. One moment before we add that. Okay, we're good with the scale transformation. Let's see what is the... it is already applied. Okay. Yes, it is good, but I don't know, I don't like it. Let's try to decimate and smooth those parts, okay? Let's hope that nothing happens. Let's save. Oh, too much. Maybe with 0.9, 19. 0.19. Yes, I think that this is good. try another one. Okay. Let me no, here no. I don't want to leave these green borders. 15. Oh, too much. Let's go with this one. No, sorry. I use 0.015. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to activate the screencast keys. Okay, remember, I'm going to move this into a new file called, a new collection called Sport. Awesome. So we have two. Let's see what else. We can improve a lot of pieces. For example, I like to improve this one. With the weapon, we can improve here, but we also can improve here. Here I have different pieces. What is this? Ah, okay. Let's add some details here, okay? Here I can add details, I don't know. Maybe we should add, but no. I forgot to but here I'm going to smooth this part. Let me try to clean this a little bit more. I would like to improve these pieces of armor here in the boots. This one. What do you say? Should we do this? Should we add more details here? Okay, I'll go for some water and I'll be back in a moment, and I'm going to try to add here some details, okay? Let's see. Okay, I'm back. So let's add details here. Okay, let's go with that. Let me see if I have here some. No, I don't have symmetry. That's sad. Don't worry. Okay, let's just move this. I'm going to use this one. Okay, let's add some details. Let me do the remesh again. Great. 0.007, right? Yes. The part that I don't like about that this is that I don't have individual origins. And if I try to use add constraint or something like that, the position is not going to be here. No. So I have to do one by one. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Let's make this quickly. Okay, now let's add the details. That's too big. Okay. Let's go to the weapon here. I'm going to add more polygons here, but only just to clean the previous topology. But I think that I'm not going to add more details. Yes, I think that I'm going to do that. One moment, please. No, that's too much. Okay, now I am going to move this into the previous file, and then I'm going to came back and apply the deciment. Okay, let me save. Come back. Let me close this. And let's open this big file. That is going to take some time because it's too many polygons here. First, I'm going to also delete the ones that you don't see, the pieces that are behind the hair. I'm going to delete that first. I forgot to add, but I don't want to add. Should we add? No, yes. Should we add? We should add. I forgot to add some details there. Shit. But we should leave it like clean like this one, with no damage. What should we do? Maybe we can add something. So let me go back again. Let me go back. First, let me delete the pieces that I already told you. Okay. Let me hide one moment the hairstyle. I forgot to paint this. Okay. Hairstyle. Okay, let me save and then let me go back to the other file and add the details, and let's see if I have that curve painted there. Let's hope that is the case. No, I know. I delete that. No, please, no. I think that I delete. Yeah. No. Here we have. Let me see if I have. Look. I need to clean. I need to. Okay. Let me apply the conversion to mesh, and let's paint it. me see something. One moment, one moment. Ah, no, very good. Ah, I understand what happened. Okay, let me delete this and let's see if I apply this one. Convert this into mesh. Okay, now let's go back. To the other file, of course. Move this, and then we'll return here and decimate, okay? Then now let's close this and move to the other file, to the decimate. Hello, Blood Demon, welcome. We are in the final part of this project. We are just decimating everything to move all the components into one file. Let me show you. Right now I am working on these pieces, but this is the full project. Let me see. Well, this is the full project. This is the full project. What makes you wanna do such high-level sculpting? What do you mean by what makes you? Because I like it, because I want to create this kind of projects for 3D printing. I don't have a 3D printer, but I usually, when I finish this, I convert this into still files and I upload it to my stores. Maybe in the future I'll have a printer and I can print all of my projects. Okay, but I do other things. I do 3D modeling, textures, some animations, animation of rigging, animation, and some like a little of some texture animation, maybe some VFX, but not too much for that. Also, I create scenes, characters. But for now, in YouTube, I only stream sculpting for 3D printing. But after we finish this project, I'm going to create a post to let you choose, the community, what would you like to be what do you want for the next project? Do you want an scenario, a low poly scene in Blender? Do you like a character, the one that I already told you that we're going to create, a little bot here for the channel? We're going to animate that character. Do you want assets like weapons, or do you want another sculptor like this one? Of course, it is not going to be too much difficult like this one, because this is a really big project. So I'm going to let you choose what do you want for the next project. Okay, I'm going to try to create. The projects are going to be difficult, but not like this one. Remember that everything I do here in live stream, and I only usually be here like 4 days a week and like 2 hours. Okay, let's decimate these pieces now that I already now we can decimate 0.3 decimate. Copy modifiers. What? I made a mistake. Sorry. Let me select this one, one by one. Select this one, and here. Copy modifiers. Okay, and now these pieces here. Sorry, I forgot to apply the scale here. Let's apply the scale. Copy modifiers. Let me see if I have the scale right. Ooh, I forgot here to apply the scale. Okay, now let's check here the details. I don't lose the details. Okay. Let's check here these pieces. Great. And now here. Great, great. Everything looks good. So now I'm going to select, let me check if all of these pieces have the decimate. The decimate. I'm going to select all of these pieces. Object, sorry. Convert into mesh. And move it to Hawkgirl, to my collection Hawkgirl. Okay. Save, of course. Okay, now let's return to our file where we are adding all the pieces, just to end the streaming with that file, and maybe the next day, tomorrow, we're going to come back here to see what other pieces we can decimate, or maybe if we can export. We don't have to worry, and we have curves. One moment. Curves. What? Let me delete this. We don't need that. Another curve. Sorry. I don't need that. This is for, no, we don't need that anymore. And the last, I think that is in the other side, right? Or is the other one? Now let's, yes, now we're good. And then we'll close this file and go back to our main file right now. See one thing? Okay. Okay, friends, so as you can see, all the pieces are going to be here. Let's see if we can just append the Hawkgirl, and we don't have problems, but it is going to be a really big file. Let's hope nothing happens and my computer can handle all of that information. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. And once we move everything here in this file, look, all the pieces, this one, this and this are already here in this file. We just need to add Hawkgirl. Once we add everything, then we're going to start painting extra details, for example, some shadows, some things that we can maybe if we add, we'll give more like realism to the sculpture. Okay, so look, the sculpture is already completed. You can see all the details, the damage, everything is good. All of this work is already completed. Look these parts. Maybe we can paint this in a different color, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, friends, so this is all for today. Now we will continue tomorrow if nothing happens. Remember that right now I don't have like a regular schedule. If I have a new project, a new open project, I have to only work on that and stop with this. I'll go if that happen. I'm going to try to upload the previous projects from other platforms. Just like the Lapras the videos of Lapras that I already uploaded last month. I'm going to try to do that so you have content, okay? What else? Please check the video that I uploaded yesterday. It is a simple video, a quick video. I wanted to create that because right now, from now on, when I created an animation, I'm just going to tell you at the end. If you want to know how to render this, just check this video. Okay, so if I create animations and I show you how to create some animations with textures, you don't have to repeat that again in each video. Okay, so you have one single video to that. It is a turntable animation. By that you also see how I created the turntable animations for my sculptors, but you can apply the same method to any animation. Just render the animation, you have the images, and go to DaVinci Resolve and convert that into a video. It's a simple process. You can check that video. That's my method. If you have other methods, other programs, you can do it with that. But I think that you just have to be really careful because the loop, the smooth loop that is created with DaVinci Resolve, I don't know if you can do it in the easy way that I do it in DaVinci Resolve. Maybe you have to do extra things in other apps. Maybe you want to use, for example, CapCut. I don't know. I don't know if it is going to work the same way. Okay, so just be careful with that. I'll show you my method. I showed you in that video my method, and you can go check that. Okay, please give it a like, share it with others, and leave a comment below. The same for this video. Please, if you are new, subscribe to the channel, give it a like, share this content with others, and leave a comment below. You can join the Discord server where you can share things about 3D and games. About games, I am thinking about stop with the gaming streaming nights. Why? Because one reason is like I am having more work and maybe I am not going to be able to continue with the same. That is one reason, but I really like to continue with that content about games. But the other reason that is like stopping me is that maybe YouTube is not fair with me. It is like, okay, you create 3D, but then you play games, but then you return to 3D. It is like the algorithm is against me, so I'm going to try to only upload here content about 3D, okay, and create another channel for games. There's something that I thought about last year. I didn't do that because I want to try to complete the views for the monetization, but right now the views are already falling apart. The numbers are really bad, so maybe I will try to YouTube to give more promotion to my content if I only focus on one topic. Okay, let's see if it is going to work. Also with the number of subscribers. Okay, in the last weeks that I didn't play, I see like slightly the views increase, and also the subscribers. So maybe YouTube is saying, okay, you're going to focus on that, so let's return with a fair promotion of your channel. Okay, that is what I am thinking. So with a new channel, I am only going to play games in that channel, and maybe create some content about analyzing the games, my opinion about those games, to create shorts about some parts of the games. Okay, that is my idea, but I really need time to organize everything. Okay, before I do that, let me try to redo the branding of the channel. As you can see, I already change the aspect of the streaming, and I like that, so I'm going to try to change all the other parts for Twitch and Kick the same way, and the banners. I'm going to try to do that. Okay, also you can see that at the end of the videos I give thanks to the members of the channel, so if you want to appear that in that channel, you can join to the memberships. Okay, let's continue with the last part. If you want me to collaborate with the project as a freelancer, you can contact me. It's my email there, the social media accounts, the link page, or you create a project on advocacy trader and send me a message there too. If you want to also please follow me on my other platforms, Twitch and Kick, and subscribe and on my social media accounts, Instagram and TikTok. You can find me as Fran Salazar-Co. You have all the links here in the YouTube page. What else? I'm creating different projects on the other platforms. What else? If you want to know what kind of computer I'm using, you have the kit code link in that site. You're going to find all the links, all the components that I use in my PC for my PC, and those links are going to send you directly to Amazon, where you're going to find more information. Finally, if you want to support my work, to support the channel, you have also the super chats, super thanks, super stickers. Maybe we can try to reach goals here. I'm going to try to create more videos. You also have the PayPal link, and even better, you can get one of my models. If you want access for your animation, you can visit my Turbo Square store advanced sculptors like this one for 3D printing. You can visit my grocery store, and also you have CG Trader, a third option where you're going to find both assets and sculptures. So that's all, friends. Thanks for coming. In a few minutes, if nothing happens, because right now we have raining days and blackouts are really intensive. So let's see if we can continue with the normal streaming. Okay, in a few minutes, if nothing happens, we'll continue on Kick with the other projects. Okay, so that's all. Thanks for coming. Please remember to subscribe, and see you in the next one.